Senegal beat Egypt 1-0 to book a place for the finals of the African Nations Cup. It was a very good game. Senegal started really, really well. They created a few chances in that first half. Honestly speaking, I thought that this game was going to be an end-to-end kind of football, but it wasn't because Senegal had more of the ball in that first half. They didn't create too many chances in the first half, but they had more of the ball. Egypt in that first half just defended. They let Senegal have the ball. They stayed compact in that 4-2-3-1 formation and didn't really create much in that first half. They didn't even have a shot on target the whole of that first half. Senegal created a few chances, not really clear-cut chances to have scored in that first half. The only clear chance they had was the one that Nicholas Jackson skied over the goal. Coming in the second half, I thought that Egypt would come, they would be more aggressive, they would put passes together, they would try to create chances to score, but they didn't do that because Senegal just picked up where they left in that first half. They were more aggressive, they were creating chances, and then they realized that they could not score because Egyptian defense they stayed so compact, they were so good. They stopped Senegal from penetrating that defense, and then Senegal changed their style of play a little bit. Instead of trying to penetrate that Egyptian defense, they started taking shots, and these shots were out of the box. The first three shots didn't really trouble the Egyptian keeper, but they kept on taking those shots. Just like we always say, if you don't shoot, you don't score. At the end of the day, in the 80th minute, Sadio Mane, out of the box, took a shot and he scored. After that goal, that was when Egypt thought that, okay, they can start trying to create chances, which they did. They made a few changes, brought in a few attackers, but it was already too late. And then Senegal did so well to defend in those last minute before the end of the game. Sadio Mane scored and he was man of the match. But to me, I think my man of the match was Idrissa Gana. He was so good. He was like a link between that back four and that front three. When he had that ball, he was moving it forward. When they lost the ball, he was the one dropping back to provide protection in front of that back four. I think that Idrissa Gana was my man of the match. And to be honest, Senegal deserved to have won this game. They did everything spot on. They defended well when they had the ball. They moving forward. They were knocking. They were creating chances. Egypt didn't really do well. I just feel at some point that Egypt just wanted to defend and take that game to penalties. And then I was secretly praying, hoping that it doesn't go to penalties because Senegal was just doing everything right. I wanted them to score, and they scored. This Senegal team, honestly speaking, they deserve to win this African Cup of Nations because they have played so well since from day one till today. They have not really had a bad game. They have been so good. So it will be good to see this Senegal team against Nigeria or Morocco, who will be playing later on this evening. So let's sit tight and see what happens between Nigeria and host Morocco. But again, congratulations to Senegal for reaching the finals of the African Cup of Nations. They did really well today and they deserve that win. Well done to Senegal.